Right, we're here with Jonathan Shapcoot.
Yeah,
We'd like you to tell us about Ice Donkey.
Well, James, it's an important matter tonight. Now, as you know, it's the 10,000th anniversary of the rising of the Ice Donkey in Salcombe, and tomorrow morning, apparently, as the sun sets with Mars in the east, we are going to experience a rare sighting, a visible sighting, as opposed to a normal spiritual sighting.
Very rare.
Absolutely.
Highly rare, highly exceptional, visible sighting of the Ice Donkey at approximately 6 AM in the morning.
Okay, well then...
I'm not sure on the details. I'm going to pass you over to my correspondent, Mr. Luke Spear, who knows more about the archaeology of the Ice Donkey and the love monkey.
Right, Luke, you've been known for your research on the Ice Donkey. Yeah. I mean, it's been great stuff and all. You wrote your book, like, I Know Ice Donkey.
I have. That's the second volume, actually.
Oh, really? What was the first volume called?
Ice Donkey, I Know You. Have you seen the duck?
Luke, you're telling us there's a duck? What? My God, you're right, there is a duck. It doesn't seem that interesting. Let's go back to you, Luke. Now, all things unduck related, I'd just like to ask you, with your book, The Ice Donkey, tell us about, what possessed you to start writing this book?
Inspiration from the Ice Donkey, actually.
Well, tell us a little bit about the Ice Donkey. I mean, where was your first encounter with it?
My first encounter was actually here in Salcombe.
Right, quite.
Over about, must have been about 3 weeks ago now. Right. We were camping, and the Ice Donkey came and visited us, not in the most liberal way, shall we say. And
do you want to elaborate on that, Luke?
Not really. I don't really want to elaborate on that. I think everyone knows now. Read the book, Ice Donkey, I Knew You Well, Volume 2.
How much is that out for? Is it $12.99?
The price? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea about the publishing.
I guess different sales here and there.
Exactly. It's all different
sales. We're going to come back to you. I'm just going to pass it over to your Chinese colleague, Chin Chow. You've spent a long time in Singapore, researching all this. How has the Ice Donkey affected the recession?
Well, I do not know. I love the West.
James, I think I can answer that.
I love the West.
As you can see, we're experiencing some cultural boundaries here. I'm going to pass it over to his client, Mr. Shapcoot. Right, Mr. Shapcoot, tell us a bit about the recession and the Ice Donkey.
What you have to understand is that the Ice Donkey and the Lava Monkey are two conflicting forces, It's like Parliament and the bankers in London.
Yes.
Now,
like NatWest and Barclays.
Is that Parliament sets a regulation in which the bankers abide by. Now, with Ice Donkey, the recession is simple. You spend money, you lose it.
Right.
Exactly. Now, the Ice Donkey has been saying this for centuries. He's been guiding...
Look at history.
Look at history, Look at history. Now, the rare sighting tomorrow is going to basically be an insight into... It's almost like the second coming of the Ice Donkey,
We've been waiting a long time.
We've been waiting a very long time. There's lots of people rare. Now, one of the main... factors really is that whether
he loves the West.
Is that whether the Lava Monkey is going to try and stop this parade of insights.
It's an issue.
It's an issue. It's a conspiracy to say the least.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. However,
a lot of newspapers have obviously printed it. Bringing it out into the public. I don't think they really need to know. I mean, it's just bringing the public into fear, really. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, let's look at history, all right? The Lava Monkey, all right? As much as threatening as it has been,
there has been a lot of bad press about the Lava Monkey.
Exactly.
I mean, all those death threats that supposedly came from the Lava Monkey's mouth, but there were really was no any.
Tomorrow morning, you have to weigh up the facts, okay?
You can talk all you want about facts. I'm sorry, this conversation is going nowhere.
Ice Donkey is the stronger, more powerful and supreme spirit and ruler of the youth.
Yet to be confirmed. Yet to be confirmed, John.
Yet to be confirmed. Tomorrow we shall confirm. However...
Can I finish my point? We have no idea of what the Lava Monkey is actually capable of. We don't know.
At the end of the day, darkness is just the absence of light. I'm putting it like that.
Well, you can talk all like that all day, but Lava Monkey... Shall we fear it? We don't know.
Okay, we're coming up to 5. We're coming up to the. I'm sorry, John. We're coming up to the 5-minute mark. Look, I'm sorry. I would like to take a final point from all of you.
I'd like to say quickly, my favorite group is Jackson 5.
That is one great final point. Thank you. Right, Mr. Shapcoot, your final point.
You have to remember the mud tigers and also the sky giraffes
God, the mud.
are conflicting arguments within the ice donkey debate of tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, we're precious for time, Mr. Shapcoot. Luke, final thoughts. You know, John dropped a bombshell here.
Well, to be honest, I have to agree with John. I mean, we have to not only consider the lava monkeys in this situation, but sky giraffes and the mud tigers are also very threatening parties that we have to look towards.
Absolutely.
And if we don't consider them, they'll crawl up, and before you know it, the public will lose faith in the two leading parties, and who knows what could happen. We could have the sky giraffes in, and do you want that?
Exactly.
We could have the mud tigers in, and personally, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Absolutely
I don't care.
not. Absolutely not.
I guess that is the final question. Do we want it? I'm not quite sure. Do they have the answers? We don't really know. One thing we do know, we'll find out. I'm James Wayne. Thank you for watching.
Question
Thank
time.
you.